I can tell you that this is going to be the year of RP. Over the last 2-3 years, we started a new research initiative in this disease, relapsing polychondritis, which is an extremely rare disease that has almost been forgotten in terms of research and clinical care advancement. And the reason why we started to get interested in relapsing polychondritis is probably twofold. One is there is a physician who did her fellowship at NIAMS, and her name is Marcella Ferrata, and she's kind of made it her life's mission to study relapsing polychondritis. She convinced me to join forces with her and to mentor her. So together we decided to build this relapsing polychondritis program. One of the reasons I was interested in relapsing polychondritis is because I consider it to be a form of vasculitis. The hallmark feature of relapsing polychondritis is it's a disease where your immune system attacks cartilage structures. Relapsing polychondritis patients can get airway problems because your trachea and your bronchi are made of cartilage. And this is the thing that we fear the most in this disease, because you can get into sort of life-threatening emergent airway situations. Some of these patients require emergent tracheostomies. We started an observational cohort, which allows us to bring patients in at any point in disease. And we generally see these patients prospectively at 6-month intervals. And over the years, we've seen over 100 patients with relapsing polychondritis. So ours is the largest prospective cohort of RP in the world. We help provide clinical care for them, but we have not launched any treatment trials yet. We're really kind of trying to understand the clinical aspects of the disease samples and trying to study the disease a bit in the lab. And we are, applying standard of care principles and trying out different drugs to try to get a sense of if any medications are effective. We actually formed this international working group that is comprised of people that are interested in this disease. And we have people from Japan and India and Europe and around the United States, and we've really started to get together to do things like develop and validate classification criteria, to develop and validate disease activity indices, all of these measures that you need that are prerequisites to doing trials or clinical trials in the disease, but where you give treatments. So all of that stuff is in the works. I think that this is going to be an extremely exciting year for relapsing polychondritis research, and we've been working hard for the last 2-3 years to get to this point. And I'm really, really excited to try to be an ambassador for that disease and increase awareness for that disease.